Hello everyone, this is Gregor, welcome to the stream, and today is like an extra tired, extra annoying stream. I guess not annoying, but annoyed stream. I'll kind of be skipping this day gaming bit today. Mainly, I kind of mentioned this yesterday. I do want to have a look at the game for like a bit longer today. I actually ended up being moderately to decently invested in the game yesterday. Um, like I had played the free to play prologue Kane when that became available, I guess, and that was fine. That was fun. But this is like actually a lot better just because you get more to do. So Kane basically only has like a couple of screens worth of content, and you're more or less meant to kind of go between those to do things. I guess they did the smart thing to kind of like limit both the size and the scope of it because it's just a demo. And they only made like a set of 3 or 4 rooms, so you just get to like reuse them as much as possible, basically. But yeah, I'm actually legitimately interested in seeing where this goes, because so far it's been quite decent. I mean, it's not like the best. There are a few things that are a bit, to be desired. Like proper pathfinding is one for sure. The sound design is fine, but I guess I was expecting a bit more, considering they got like scored by Mark Morgan just like plastered on the front. So yeah, I mean we can just like have a look, and I'm really interested in seeing like what else the game actually gets in the whole kind of isometric adventure game genre. Because like I said, there used to be a lot of games that looked a bit like this. Primarily, what kind of like sticks to mind for me, because I grew up with it, is Sanitarium, basically. Also, I just realized that whenever they say portals in this game, they actually mean windows. The viewing portals look in upon the disturbingly grim life support control room. Just like start from, like work our way towards the door. Strong metal door, motion detector. Okay. Another terminal may have provided access to advanced system functions if it weren't hopelessly powered down. Ooh. Computer terminal, security cameras. God, I love the... This is such a 90s thing to do. I love that they have the blood spatters be part of the, the design of the monitor, and then they kind of like overlay the text on top of that, so it kind of looks like the blood is behind the LCD panel of the screen. Now, if it were me, I would probably make one graphic for all the panels in the game, and then just like add extra touches like the blood spatters as separate files. That way you kind of can like reuse and tweak the same graphic multiple times, so you get to use it 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 different times depending on what you layer on top of it. So you don't necessarily have to have the same monitors look the same, but it's basically one graphic file, and you're just kind of like messing around overlaying other stuff on top of it to make it look different every time that you want to render it into the scene. Let's see, security terminal, crew quarters security logs, November 2nd. Alcohol is being manufactured and distributed aboard the Groom Lake. Security has opted to take an approach of non-intervention, as its effect on morale will likely prevent theft and potential riots associated with the limited rations. However, security will regularly confiscate quantities of alcohol to moderate the supply. Clever. Rations have arrived and been distributed. Very few reported or evidential cases of theft. This can likely be attributed to the morale increase speculated as a result of the distribution of alcohol. Cost does not correlate to effect always. You don't work backwards like that. You don't go like, oh, you know, there seems to be better morale. It must be that alcohol that we let people have. It doesn't work like that. You can just like reverse engineer people's behaviors like that easily. Specimen Samantha received for transport to Laboratory 18. This specimen from the cloning vats is contained in an iron lung. Transport needs to be arranged quickly. Specimen is scraping against the inside of the containment unit. Gross. Although my question here is like, this is supposed to be said in the future, right? Like, does this future still have antiquated equipment like iron lungs? Because like even in present day, while I do know that they are still being used, I believe they're like slowly being phased out for more modern tech. Because basically what an iron lung is a big metal coffin that can be pressurized. And as far as I remember, one of the reasons that they use this for is to help people breathe more easily. Because like pressurizing or depressurizing the interior means that like there's like less air resistance kind of like pushing across the patient's body, so it becomes a lot easier for them to kind of like expand and contract their lungs while breathing. So for people that have like trouble breathing, that kind of helps. The downside to that is that you're shut in an airtight metal coffin, more or less, which is why they're being phased out. They're very, very dangerous if not maintained and handled correctly. Because again, they're like giant metal coffins that can be depressurized. Let's see. Tremors have struck the Groom Lake. Power outages and severe injuries have been reported. Lockdown is in effect. Okay, that's it. Yeah. 4 crew members have been reported missing while attempting to restore a tram station to working order. To prevent further loss of injury, okay, the corridor has been sealed and flooded with highly corrosive gas. Okay, sure.
We'll need to figure something out here.
Oh, okay, we need to make something move here while we activate this from like far away. Let's see, security cameras.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take a moment of silence to remember Henry Kane. We ask that you join us in recognizing
This bank of monitors was designed to display the view from various security cameras around the facility. Jesus Christ. It's like... it's as if like the skull and bones wasn't enough. You also have like the hazardous material icon on top of that. I mean, that's a bit overkill, considering you can also see the gases going on in the background. This must be the corridor they said they flooded with corrosive gas. Tap. Doesn't work? Oh, wait. Wait, if I click it, does it rotate? Nah. Doesn't look like it actually does anything. At least I can't see it do anything. Maybe you're supposed to somehow fix one or more of these screens. Or maybe this is like one of those cases where you just need to focus on this screen here, because that's the one that is mentioned in the security logs. The security guard seems to have died while sitting in the cushioned recliner. It tilts back at an angle that will hold the body for a long, long time. Okay, what do we do? Oh, Ivan Surado. Okay, let's see. This new guy, Anderson, is really something. 5 minutes in the door and he's already asking... 5 minutes... Oh, in the door. Like he came in. And he's already asking what all the computers do. I like it. He's inquisitive, just like my boy back home. I'm glad he got put here on shift change, but I'm disappointed that neither of these two are ladies. God. I know a person that's just like that at work. Every time there's like a new hire, he's like, oh, why couldn't have been a lady? And I'm like seriously? You're here to work, not to, you know, socialize, to not make it sound more coarse? Okay, maybe Anderson is a little more confused than inquisitive, but his heart is in the right place. I can respect it, but Sarge? How in the hell did the boy get Sarge from Surado? Paul is just plain obnoxious. Food's not coming for a while. Fortunately, somebody's been making moonshine. It's not like a white oak whiskey from back home, but you don't come across much liquor in space. Looks like I'll be moderating the supply, so to speak. Hodgson just tried to arrest someone. Prick. Russians are in. Good thing too. The liquor wasn't keeping the crew at bay like it used to. The entire ship smells like shit. It's always been bad, but it gets worse every day. It's even a different type of shit every once in a while. Beyond me. Groom Lake is on lockdown. Tremors, power outages, and several injured. Some guys left 3 days ago to repair a tram station. Haven't heard from them since. I can only fear the worst, and I don't want to wait to figure out what's going on around here. Paul and I have agreed on a solution, but Anderson isn't grasping it. I don't expect him to. I knew Anderson would have trouble coping. I knew he wouldn't understand. And at least he went easier than we will. Really? He saw so much in his short life. There just wasn't room for more. What the fuck? He'll never have a funeral. Nobody back home is going to think of him and wonder what happened. I think Paul and I are the only people in the ship who knew him by name. Maybe that Samantha girl he was talking about still remembers him? Wait, really? Her dog could be named after him, or maybe he picked her a flower and she tucked it into a book. I never did read much, but right now I'd love to be holding a book. Poe would work. He's the only author I know by name. I haven't talked to Paul. He thinks I'm drinking, but I'm too preoccupied with Anderson for that. I figure I'm writing this for a reason. What if nobody ever reads it? What if this book just... What if this ship just drifts to the edge of the universe, dead and empty? If you exist, if you somehow stumble upon this, remember Anderson for me. He reminds me so much of how my son used to be. If you don't do it, nobody will. I don't beg. I never beg. But if you're a decent human, you know why you have to. Remember Anderson. Barely awake. Typing is an effort. Moonshine is not water. Hodgson had last word. What does that even mean? Okay, I don't really get what that specifically means. Crumpled body rests Crumpled body rests against the slanted bulkhead in a leisurely repose. The uniform indicates that it's a security officer.
They cut his wrists.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Paul Hodgson. There's like so many of them. Do I really want to read all of these? Knowing like the end result as well? This whole shift changes kind of thing is strange. Putting Ronald in security where he's obviously not equipped strikes me as irresponsible. Oh well, I'm sure I can compensate. A notice went out telling us to follow the new security guidelines this evening. Wonder what happened. It's only a few extra doors to lock as far as I'm concerned. Easy enough. Food supplies are stalling and people are getting nervous. Someone's been distilling alcohol despite the fact that express authorization is required to even possess it. Ivan was describing the concept of moonshine to Ronald, and the guy asked how moonshine could exist if we're in a spaceship so far away from the moon. I swear to God, if aliens board the ship and pick us off one by one or something, I want to see Ronald go first. Oof. I really want to do something about this alcohol situation. It's my duty to ensure that the Groom Lake's crew is secure and important research isn't interfered with. At least I'd like to believe so. These clowns don't share the sentiment. Self-important much? I mean... The ass end of the ship just started exploding and jolted everything that wasn't bolted down. There's a goddamn pen stuck in the wall next to me. I can only imagine all the people injured right now, but can't leave this account of the lockdown. Sorry. Lockdown or not, Station B is fucked, so getting to medical isn't happening. Someone suggested that we could use the specimen transport track, but that's shady as all hell. There's no leaving the security center now. Staring at Ronald's lifeless body is a fucking superior alternative to being ripped apart by whatever's outside. I hear screams. They're distant and muffled. Silence. 24 hours of silence. Not a scream, not a footstep. Not even a word from Ivan. The guy looked away from the atmosphere control room just before Ronald pulled the plug. I got bored and read Ronald's file. He had a lot of stuff running really deep. Maybe he wasn't ignorant after all. Wait, pull the plug? I don't get it. That's it for the water. Ivan refused to drink anything but moonshine. I tried my best to get him to have water. Stubborn bastard wouldn't hear it. Hasn't moved in a while. Good grief. Good grief. So again, we probably need to find something that like has like consistent movement. Maybe like the drill. But how do you
That's just
even like?
crazy. Although
Although...
Probably not a good
Okay,
idea.
fine, although. Just like leave it at although. Sure. So we're not really doing much of anything here yet. You know, I wonder what there was gonna be, like a wind-up toy or something that you just like drop there and it keeps moving.
There is another tram through the crew quarters. Once you know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
Okay.
Trams.
Yeah, like that's like a fair point. What's stopping the guy from wrecking this truck as well? God forgive us. Oh yeah, it's like what it says on the wall. A long landscape of a serene mountainscape intended to provide a sense of calm and perspective. Smile. I get this. Frosted glass door. Dead body. The body lies slumped against the entrance bulkhead. With his head hanging forward, it's almost possible to imagine him having a nap during a long shift. What's the smile thing? Is it like cameras? Yes. Okay.
I wish I could do something.
Okay, I guess it's like a pressure plate or something. Help me! Dr. Rick Graham. I'm getting sick of this bumps and scrapes bullshit. I didn't get this degree just so that I could stitch idiots up when they accidentally stab themselves with a pen. I want to do fun experiments. Is that too much to ask? It's not like I want to be a mad scientist and sew new arms onto people or anything. Although, human spiders would be cool. This guy's got problems. It's a miracle. Security somehow ended up passing a container from one of the cloning vats onto me. It's labeled Samantha. They understand it's to be transferred to Lab 18, right? Oh well, no reason I can't observe it for a while, right? I'll have my loyal assistant Miriam make up some good excuses for me. This guy's an idiot. This creature is marvelous. The notes included don't say much, but I'm pretty sure that she didn't have a fully formed spine when they packaged this girl up. It describes her being just a tail. There are some other bones as well, but I didn't major in monster anatomy. Wish I had though. You can't make this shit up. It's like with every one of these that I read, I hate this guy more and more. This fucker grew eyes. I mean it. She did not have this the last time I checked. They're rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. They follow me around. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. I mean, they can't prove that there was anything more than some stem cells in that container the last they saw, right? From now on, Samantha is mine. I can't wait to see what she turns into. Well done. Well done, well done. No wonder you died a horrible death. Lab 18 is definitely getting suspicious and impatient. I'm running out of excuses on why I haven't transferred Samantha yet. I need Miriam to stall a bit longer. I read her PDA, so I know she wants to turn me in. She wants my job. Fortunately, I have video of her screwing the guys from the lab. All of them. So here's my job security. Wow, it's just like everyone on this space bus or whatever it is. It's just like the worst person ever. This just got serious. The tremors knocked me over the counter and I twisted a muscle in my knee. It's going to be a long lockdown spent bandaging people up with any access to the full medical wing. Samantha isn't mine anymore. Some other poor fool can take responsibility for this one. I heard shrill screams coming from the entertainment area. The first and last time I performed surgery, the patient woke up and started screaming her head off. Something about seeing your own exposed ribs really bothers people. Anyway, these screams were like that, only more intense. They're the screams of the dying. I've locked the emergency bulkhead. No sign of Miriam. Yeah, this guy's like a jerk. Like, fuck this guy.
There's another door here. I don't see an access panel.
Must be the secondary containment.
Jesus Christ.
Time, and I'll see
No,
what
no,
I
no,
can do.
don't do anything. Please don't do anything. Don't like unlock secondary containment. You know, sounds like if they want things contained in like a sci-fi horror game, maybe just, you know, leave them contained. What the? Why did it why did it take so long to load? Iron lung. The cylindrical hyperbaric chamber is welded shut, creating a metal tomb for anyone inside. Oh wait, this is like Samantha's thing. Jesus, she escaped, didn't she? This has to be it. Okay, DNA scanner. Frosted glass window. Congealed blood runs down the frosted glass window. Let me read this before I do anything else. Miriam Goldberg. Dr. Graham is up to no good. This weird pod accidentally arrived at the medical bay. It holds the most terrifying creature I've ever seen in my entire life. And he says it's beautiful? He wants me to find excuses for why it isn't being transferred to Lab 18. Good thing the guys there like me. I'll help him keep it a secret for now. Although I might get his job if I could get him kicked off the Groom Lake. I'll keep an eye out on what he's up to. Interesting. This thing is growing all sorts of body parts at ungodly rates. The notes say it's just a tail and some flesh at some point, but I don't even see the tail anymore. What kind of fucked up experiments are we doing? Is like really the time to be asking that? Fucked. I'm locked out of the medical bay and Dr. Graham has locked himself in there with the thing. We need to help these injured people. Insufferable prick. They want to use the specimen transport track to get the injured crew members to the medical wing. Even if the ship wasn't falling apart, that's a terrible idea. It's funny to see everybody frantically typing away on their PDAs. Who's gonna read it? The surface of whatever planet's gravitational pull the lifeless Groom Lake gets sucked into doesn't care about your dumb feelings. True that. It's like, why did everyone keep trying to like leave PDAs here? Maybe they knew we were coming. They're like, oh shit, we're in a game. Better start like leaving audio logs around.
I think this is it.
Excellent. You need to get your blood sample onto the receiving tray, and I'll do the rest.
Okay, so I assume we get the blood sample by doing this. Should I have a look into this before? That's gonna be a smash.
I'm not sure what was expected.
Yep. Yep. And the moment we do the blood test, it's gonna start like cracking open, and then we're gonna have to just like run away or something. Maybe. We'll see. I think that's what's gonna happen. Like, they've spent too much hyping up this Samantha thing to actually not use it.
This is good, John. This is
Excellent.
excellent.
Excellent, you say.
Here's something.
Uh-oh. Can hear something? Yes. Oh, frosted glass window. Okay, hold on.
Sure.
Another jump scare. Yep. Okay, the breathing's kind of weird, especially for like the animation speed of like the heavy breathing itself wasn't as fast.
Picked up a flash in the scanner. A crew member.
Nope.
I wasn't a crew member. I wasn't even a person. I was an animal.
Ugh.
The upload finished. I'm going to start the scan now.
Tia, what's going on here?
I've heard things, but I don't know any
I've
specifics.
heard things. I'm not actually sure. You probably shouldn't really,
Fucking things
you
that
know,
ain't your real.
bother with it.
Pro plants. I don't care for man's pets.
Oh, so you do know something.
Let me know when the scan's finished.
Secondary containment is now accessible. Head through to the other tram station.
Do I really want to do that? You know?
Warning. Serotonin levels are abnormal.
The tree. With no systems or staff paying any attention, this once proud tree has withered and faded. The quartet of monitors faces with a blank stare. Okay, entertainment block door. The scuffing on the floor in front of this door indicates it has seen frequent use. A security panel. A constant flickering of its lights that nod add to your confidence on this elevator. Love it.
No power to the elevator.
Wait, is that my objective now? It's a security panel. Probably malfunctioning. Door locked due to atmosphere control override. Okay, and? This door must have a faulty seal. A cloud of acrid gas hangs near the floor, leaking from the room beyond. So what do we do? Just like, guess go here? Like mess hall or whatever this is?
Scratch marks. Something was trying to get in.
Something that's on the same side that you are, my dude. You should not be this calm. Horror. Are you not horrified? See, PDA. Sleeping cot. This sleeping cot has been wrenched away from the wall, either by the damage done to the floor or the power of the root growth themselves. Let's see, PDA. What does the PDA say? Why do like people keep using PDA? It's also 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Family Day on. God, I can't tell. Another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. This place seriously sucks, but I figured the longer I work for Cane Core, the sooner they'll be able to replace this defective uterus of mine. That's like a very stilted way of saying that, but sure. May 1. Harry's protective, and not in a cute way. Makes me feel a little uncomfortable. His attempts to protect my honor, his words, whenever Grant even looks at me, is unnervingly familiar, just like my ex-husband used to do. I'm not ready for another round of that bullshit. Half of the ship has been on lockdown for 2 long weeks. Apparently some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll be able to resolve this issue. But what do I know? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can be great sometimes. He's growing herbs for me so that I can make tea. With all this new security bullshit, I wouldn't dare use company resource personally like that. I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. That's like such a dumb thing to do. Harry opted to stay on the Groom Lake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change, but he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why he'd do that. He's a grown man, for goodness sake, but he's acting like a lovesick teen. He needs to stop fucking calling me Belle, though. It is Isabella, like the Queen of Spain. Yaha! I keep hearing chatter about the fungal growth spreading all over the Groom Lake. Let's hope it doesn't get here to hydroponics. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my celery. Fuck celery, dude, come on. Spoke way too soon. I came into Hydro today to find everything coated in this strange fungus. Harry actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? What? Nope. Crossbreeding mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here soon. Unless people want to eat the portobellos from hell, that is. That shit is about to get dangerous. People have been beaten up. Some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't a mass panic like this. Will it be over soon? Or ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside. You know, I've taken care of myself for 28 years without help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. Clearly not. I'm not going to spend the final days of my life playing the helpless female, and I'm not going to cling to Harry, even if he's the last human being I'll ever see. Wonder why the music is so kind of like up-tempo here. Like, can you hear it? It doesn't really like fit. These artificial scenes of natural environments will soon be covered by the unnatural but very real growth entangling the room. From somewhere under the floor grating, steam wafts constantly upward, though is more benign than the gas in the room. Get like another PDA. Another PDA. Shelby. Let's see. I couldn't even be bothered to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions though, so that works. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to say my first word of the day. Then that word serves as a prediction of how shitty that day is going to be. Oh, Jesus, you're a barrel of laughs. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking if I'd rather fuck Grant or Harry. I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrite. To answer the question, I need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice for that. Oh no. I guess I'm obligated to write about the ship lockdown since it's all life-threatening or something. I don't know why we're cutting these PDAs. Seriously, I will never go back and read this shit. The Groom Lake got a 300% funding increase and I have a feeling we'll be doing some more shady bullshit with it. Welcome about the Groom Lake, where as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist. As far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity is gonna flip shit when they finally figure that out. Oof. So, Grant's gay. I knew I had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. It's going to be a long, painful death if we don't get these rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry's last because I'm in no hurry to put my mouth on that again. Oh god, it's like everybody on this ship is like a horrible, horrible person. Hey, someone's making some booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. It brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. Taste 0 out of 10. Effectiveness 10 out of 10. This stuff has to be at least 120 proof. Had to do something I totally don't regret to get it, and it was worth it. Liquor supply is running low. Food supply is high. I'm disappointed. Here I was thinking I'd be enjoying moonshine marinated leg of Grant this evening. What the fuck is your problem? Seriously. On the one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we're probably gonna die or something. I have no regrets. Not even that thing I need to get the moonshine. I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days, and I sincerely can't think of anything I regret. Not hooking up with Harry, not pursuing music instead of physics. Nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Life carries on no matter what, so I guess it's best to just be satisfied with what little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from when they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now. Horrible person. Like, all of them. Brown and suspicious stain stands on the otherwise crisp sheets. But do I really need to know about this? I mean, there's like this thing, which I guess is like a scene transition. Oh.
This is a long way down.
Is it? Flaps of industrial grating have been pushed upward from below. Oh. Oh, you know, the way this looks, I thought it was like some kind of tarp, but it's actually like smoky, brownish smoke from like below this room. So, okay, fair enough. Not a lot to see or do here, though.
Mother had a lung that was covered in fat. Father had a tongue that was also black.
Is anyone there?
What?
They didn't care for us. We didn't care for them. And so it happened again and again. Skin like a crocodile and eyes.
Who's talking?
The Argy
Personal locker has been lacerated with the deep red blood of the people who were killed here. On closer examination, the blood has congealed to form a paste that is smeared over one's personal locker. All blood is flaking off this locker, exposing the remarkably shiny surface below. Okay. Breathtaking environment. Breathtaking backgrounds for people who will now never see them again. Jesus Christ, nihilistic much? You can tell from the uneven placement of the sleeping cots that some force has scattered them from their original positions. Okay. Guess we like start. The scattered cots would offer a restful solitude if it weren't for the human innards that lie between them. Another gruesome victim of the indiscriminate slaughter. This one has a strangely wistful look on his face, as if it were imagining an escape.
Looks like he didn't even manage to get out of his bunk.
Wow. You know what's worse than being a janitor? Being a space janitor? The shit I literally have to put up with is unbelievable. I mean it. My job is to control the recycling of methane expulsion from human waste. Shit is an understatement. Plus, I can barely understand my coworker. I think he's Polish, but he only speaks Spanish. Isabella's been talking to me. Hope she doesn't have any ideas. I'm really not into that. Even if she was a guy... Oh, this is like Grant? She's just so difficult to work with, to deal with. I think she purposefully leaves some shadow of a doubt so that she might have some feeling for Harry, just so that he'll hang around. Poor guy's obsessed, it's creepy, but it's also the teensiest bit sweet. I think Jupiter is finally done growing. She was such a cute little kitten. Now she's big and doesn't cuddle anymore. Harry's allergic. He thinks that I keep Jupiter around just to mess with him. Really, I don't. She gets in the way sometimes, but she's the only living thing that really understands me. I love that little kitten. I mean, big kitten. Okay. Everyone's like horrible in this game. Isabella smacked Harry straight across the face today. I think he called her a pet name to her face. I would have been flattered. Poor guy. Everything's so uneventful here. Maybe there's a good thing? I've been trying to talk to Isabella to see if she's interested in Harry. I don't think so, but I want to make sure. It will help me sleep a little better. Interdepartmental pool to win 64 days of leave? What a joke. Kitchen, security and maintenance aren't even eligible when they're the ones that keep the ship running. Oh wait, I guess that makes sense. This fungus shit is everywhere. It's already in the methane collection plant. Shelby's such a cow. She says she hopes it gives me cancer. That's the way I could start over with new organs, courtesy of Kane Core, of course. I told her there was only one organ I really wanted, but that Harry was too busy following Isabella. Shelby said, "Oh, it all makes sense now. You go, girl." But I'm not a girl. Could have been worse. I just hope she can keep a secret. I don't want everybody involved in my business. Why is everyone such a horrible person? Mushroom plan for hydroponics came up with not working. If anything, it's made life in the plant just a little bit more grueling. People have been complaining to me about weird smells coming from the vents. I swear it's not the plant. I can smell it too. Emergency rations. I snagged some food to Jupiter first. She was acting a little loopy. I noticed just today that Harry has the most adorable way of stuffing his face. He always inspects whatever he's about to eat before he takes a bite. What? Then shoves as much in his mouth as he can. How is that adorable? It's like examining and then shoving it in your face. How? Powers out in places around the ship. Hopefully the plant isn't next. I'm sure that wouldn't end well. I haven't seen Jupiter since the tremors. I can only make assumptions. Oh god, I hope she's safe. I don't want Harry to get hurt in all of this either. He's such a little guy. I've been following Isabella around to get closer to Harry and make sure he's okay. I don't know what's going on, but suddenly it doesn't matter whether or not he could even care about me. I have like no idea. Those guys who went to work to Station B haven't come back yet. I've been trying to sleep as much as I can now so I can stay on my toes when everything goes to hell. I've cried a little as well. Partly because of Jupiter and partly for reasons I don't understand. I don't want to burden Harry by telling him about how I feel. I know it will just confuse and upset him. I'm really hopeful that we'll all make it out of here, but Shelby's pessimism is contagious. I don't know. Will I ever have some other chance to open my heart to someone? I have to hope so. I just can't tell Harry. God, it's like everyone's like awful in this game in like different ways. This corpse has been savaged. Good. Okay, it's like Harry's log. Belle says she's fine, but I'm gonna keep an eye on her. I had a nightmare that Belle killed herself, so I checked on her just to be sure. I hope I didn't wake her. Grant wouldn't have checked on her. That dick doesn't know how to care for a lady. Not a lady like Belle. Aww. Yep. Screenshot. Okay, wrong button there. I sure hope nobody catches me growing these herbs. Space is so empty and cold and Belle seems like she needs the comfort. I don't care if I get caught, but if I did get caught, Belle would know that I'd truly do anything for her. Another awful human being. Wow. That's like 444 here. Belle seems super frustrated today. I stopped asking her what's wrong because she got really mad at me the other day when I did that. I feel like I'm making her angry every time I speak to her. Yes, you're onto something there. Hey, Ghost Rider, hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? She's upset and I can't do anything about it. She spoke to me today. I'm so glad everything is okay. I lost so much sleep over here last night. If she only knew, she'd feel so special. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Grant keeps bringing his goddamn cat into the sleeping block. I'm allergic and he knows it. I shouldn't need a shot of epinephrine every time I go to bed. He thinks he's a badass because he managed to sneak a cat on board. Belle probably thinks he's so cool. Why can't she see that he's a total dick? I mean, seriously, come on. I decided to stay on the groom leg so I could be with Belle. I don't like it here, but I love here. Some guy in engineering said that there's a fungus on the ship. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I could hijack a lifeboat to fly Belle home. This is not good characterization. This is way too creepy, especially for, you know, putting all of this on easily accessible like logs all over the place. The fungi is all over in hydroponics. I have an idea though. What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one? I honestly don't think it'll work. I suggested as a joke at first, but Belle thought it was a great idea, so now we have to do it. You're awful. Grant's been following Belle and I everywhere. I know she thinks he can keep her safe, but I know he can't. He's so full of himself. I think Grant's cat died during the tremors and the chaos. Good riddance. The guy's been sobbing for almost a day now. Maybe now Belle understands that he's not fit to protect her. Jesus Christ, I can't believe that I'm saying this, but I'm glad all these horrible people are dead. I think I'd die for Belle. It's pretty much been established that something's running around and killing people. I'm going to fight it when I see it. It'll only get to Belle over my dead body. She'll die knowing that I gave my life just to tag a couple of seconds onto hers. What? Motherfucker, like whatever killed these people did them a favor. Like they did like everyone on the ship a favor. Wow. Oh, this is like legitimately cringe-worthy levels of dialogue, of exposition, something or another. Oh, it's like a bedlock here. It's open, but it's empty. I guess we can open the other ones, maybe, until we find something. Oh, maybe get linen bed sheet. Okay. Are there more? No, I don't actually see more. Jesus Christ, though, that's like God. I was like, hey, yeah, I'll just die to give my love a couple of more seconds before she dies too. Aren't I the best dumbass ever? Like, my dude, no, please stop, stop existing. Okay, we got linen bed sheet.
I think that'll just break it.
No, you're not that strong, dude. Come on. I mean, I wonder if the idea is that I can use this as like a rope to go down there. Yep. Yep.
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
Fuck yeah, let's go down there. Into the toxic stuff. I think it's like toxic.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yep. Am I dead? Nope. Am I in actual shit? Access drain?
How the hell am I gonna
Yeah, I'm in like literal shit.
John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to do it. Looks like it. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is certainly possible to die in this game. So, you know, there's that. Unfamiliar smell emanates from the corroded drain. The passage of sludge reflects the maze of sludge above, creating a queasy feeling of infinitude. Infinitude! Oh, I love it when they use these words. It's like the writer went, oh yes, script me like one of your French girls. Or something like that. It was like techno music. Oh. It's like literal industrial music. There's like an actual song playing in the background. What the fuck is that and where is it coming from? Hey, can you hear it? Kind of like that. I don't dance, can you tell? Infinitude, dude. This throughway passes over the channel below, providing access between the two terminus points. Wow. Whoever wrote this had fun. The sites are scored with a variety of markings. Why can't I hear techno music playing in the background? Wait, what? John Kernas, classified, Kane Corporation. Personal data tag 7907. Blood type O negative. Security level classified. Why do oh, you can't actually see it, but I get like an icon in this corner of the screen. It says CC. So I'm not actually sure what I'm meant to be doing here. At first glance, the half-submerged skeleton seems to lurk in wait, like a prehistoric predator. Remy Andre Borgen, classified, Kane Corporation. Personal data tag 7901. Blood type O positive. Security level classified. There's like a guy here, I guess. Oh, there's another one. Brandon Brown, classified, Kane Corporation. Personal data tag 7919. Blood level O positive. Security level classified. Wait, was this game kickstarted? These are like the Kickstarter backers, because this one also has like a face attached to it. Hold on, let me show you. Let me just move the webcam. God, where should I move it? Like here? But there's like stuff there too. I mean, I'll just like temporarily move it here for you to see. So see, there's like this little like card thing there. But when I mouse it over this one, there's like an actual, you know, face. So I'm thinking this game probably got backed on Kickstarter, and this was like a reward tier for putting a face and a name into the game. Whoa. Oh, this is like where the techno music is coming from. Or something. Bucket of mud. Really. The name of the club glares in radiant neon, whose ultraviolet light dances around the room. Yeah, see, there's like another face there. Tom Varnieringen, Assistant Intelligence Officer, Kane Corporation. Personal data tag 7591, blood A negative. Yeah, since they're all like numbered as well, I'm kind of thinking these are like their backer numbers on Kickstarter. Justin Lotis, Mission Specialist. Personal data tag 5757, blood B minus, B negative, security level 3.
See, these people were just killed. I've been skinned.
Eaten?
Skinned.
Hunting with my uncle.
He said skinned, not eaten.
Looks like I did it myself, but I saw it.
I'm a vegetarian.
Well fucking done. That was like typical. Vegetarians will like harp on about being vegetarian so much. I'm sorry to any vegetarians in chat. It's just like an easy joke to make. Two bodies lie splayed on the pool table. They may have tried to escape what killed the others here. So it's like a pool cue. Am I gonna be able to play pool? Ooh. Or not? The skeletal remains lie clustered together around the room, as if they died in a stampede or clutching each other. Somehow the bones hold no scraps of flesh. Michael Manuel Angelo de Vries, I guess, Tactical Officer, Personal Data Tag 4153, Security Level 2. Like a PDA. Such a weird music. Okay, let's see. Tammy and I had a great evening. Stacy Dippenar. Tammy and I had a great evening together. This mystery alcohol is pretty much a miracle. It made my throat burn terribly though. Ha ha. Oh my god. I thought I was literally going to starve. This stupid fungus crab ruined all the food. It's like a Valley Girl accent, I guess. We finally got a delivery. It was great to eat something. The new food isn't as good as the food Hydro makes though. I wonder if Kane Corp will let me volunteer for Project Seed. Surely they give you some great benefits for volunteering. You just have to have been pregnant before, I think. Do abortions disqualify you? I'll look into it. Nope. They need volunteers who have actually birthed a baby or miscarried late in the pregnancy. You also have to be at least 18 years old for whatever reason. How'd Kane know I was 17 anyway? I thought those documents looked darn realistic. Like, literally, there's like not a single likable person so far, and that includes the protagonist. I'm literally freaking out. The groom like went like boom, and then stuff started falling and shaking. I almost got a fork stuck in my neck. Jeb got caught under a bed. Now I feel bad for calling him a creepy old man all the time. I had a good idea. I said that we should use the tubes that we send the experiments through to get people to medical because the trams are broken. Everyone loves me now. Tammy is going to help. She's so brave sometimes. I'll go too, but she said not to. She's kinda like a mom to me, but she says that it will be weird because we're best friends. Tammy's not back yet. I don't know what to do. If I never had the stupid idea, she'd be okay. It's my fault. Robin says it's not my fault, but I know it is. I'm just so stupid and useless. Like I was at home. I don't even have a home. All I do is hurt people. I mean, that's kind of spiraled fast. I wanted them to get me. I killed Tammy and now it's my turn. Zane carried me to the recreation area. I kicked and screamed as loud as I could, but he dragged me in anyway. I wish I could be a good person like him. I'm useless. Think I'll sit by the door so they get me first. Maybe I can buy everyone else a second or two. I hate all of these characters. Oh god, that has to be an accomplishment. There's usually at least like one person that you might like. I literally hate every single character I've found out about so far in the game. Except this guy, Edward Sheldrick, propulsion specialist. Yeah, I don't know. I'm almost like certain the game was like backed on Kickstarter or something. There's like the very weird kind of like out of place photos as well. Sergei Koptev, operations officer, personal data tag 4273 GMS, blood B negative, security level 3. Holographic emitter. Oh, this is what we're gonna use to get through the security room.
This looks like a recent edition.
Like, take it. Okay, you can't take it, but why? Like, see, he does like a little kind of like shaky thing, but it doesn't really tell you why. Maybe I can just like wedge it
That's
out.
just crazy.
Hold on.
Although,
With a drill?
no, crazy.
Yeah, how am I supposed to know it's been bolted to the floor? At least let me examine it to, like, so you can tell me that it's been bolted to the floor. Seriously. David Ligeti. Environmental specialist, yeah, system specialist. Personal data tag 4597. Blood AB negative. Security level 3. Holoqueue. Play the game Holoqueue. Okay. Neville Chambers. I can't believe I'm actually in space. I know that a whole lot of people have been here, but you really don't appreciate the cosmos until you see it from beyond Earth's atmosphere. It's not something to be taken for granted. I hope this is the beginning of a long journey for me. If I could just live in the void for eternity, I would give anything. Okay, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Sure. I don't miss Earth at all. Unbelievably, the gazes of passing asteroids are less cold than most humans. It's amazing to see all the constellations up close and personal. I've started writing a comic about myself, the Space Adventurer. Although I've just been sweeping and dusting on the Groom Lake, I know it's my key to becoming one with the cosmos. My comic book is coming along nicely. I've decided I'm not gonna make myself a superhero, but I'll lead a team of super geniuses and will use the power of the universe to save it. My sidekick is Carl Sagan. What? Einstein pilots the Bright Pond. That's my awesome ship. And Hawking crushes stuff with his cybernetic limbs. Issue 1 done. This is the dumbest idea ever, and I also want to read it. God. Despite what I've been through, I still love space. I've seen enough movies to know how this is going to end for me. I wish my comic books hadn't been lost in the tremors. They were pretty much my final testament. I even finished issue 6. We destroy a race of parasitic squid-like guys, except we keep one as a pet and trained to fight for us. It also bites Einstein, who gets a cool scar as a result. God, that's weird. Also get cigarettes, I guess. It's gonna be like the Metal Gear kind of thing where you choke on them or something. Visa Toivonen, electrical engineer. Did I actually get anything from this? Can you just like smash it? Yep. Okay. Kane Corporation lighter. Yay! I can set things on fire now. Look at me. Little Mr. Pyromania. It's kind of weird, but it's actually not the same tune that I'm listening that was playing above. It's like slightly off key and not in like the way where you get like distortions from like all the metal between you. Okay, before I try to go back to where I was, there's like this side as well. The path of these ducts forms a wave that runs along the top of this unnavigable, excuse me, thicket of tubes. Hey Wales, hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? Have you been going on hunt today? I think I saw like on Discord. Andre Sens, science officer. Okay, we don't care about you. More backers. Munchak. God, I love that name. Munchak. Steward. Personal data tag 82237. Security level 0. Let's see. Release valves in the catwalk. Drainage pipe. Okay. A massive open drainage pipe rings the center of the room, just barely protruding above the sludge above the flood of sludge. Methane gas tank. Cautionary text along the pipes warns of a full tank of methane gas. Okay, I guess it's like how we exit. Is it me, or am I gonna have to just like explode things or something? Pump station diagram. I can't actually get up there though, I think. Wait a little, but Mrs. Wales had you ironing the suit. I mean, those are like important things to be doing as well. Oh wait, I'm tall enough to go up here? No, I'm not. Aww. I think the diagram seems to be important. A diagram of the pump station spans a large portion of the room. Printed matter doesn't have a tendency to lose power. Duh. Okay. If you say so.
Jeez.
Fuck.
A cat. Goddamn cat.
Wait, isn't that the cat that died?
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Shh. Come here, come here.
Is it like mutated? Is it gonna just like turn into
I won't hurt you.
is it gonna turn into like a tentacle monster or something? Is she going is it gonna do like the Resident Evil thing where like the front of it opens and there's like tentacles and teeth coming out? Hanging lanterns.
I can't believe that just happened.
Oh wow. Poor cat. That was awful. Jesus. Zane Adams. Okay. Every single day, Grant brings his poor little cat to the plant. I swear to God, it's going to die of methane inhalation. I did a number on my ankle. Doc says I'll need to keep any weight off of it for a few days. I hope Grant can pick up the slack for me. Some of these idiots think the fungus spreading through the groom lake was caused by aliens. The place is disgusting, so of course it's going to be overrun with mold. If you guys try to get tram station B repaired, I wanted to go and help, but I don't know shit about trams or stations. Anyway, they haven't come back yet, so everyone's more than a little worried. The guys in sleeping block B are absolutely fucked. I'm reasonably sure that we're next. Stacy almost didn't make it in. Poor girl's too young for this. That's a funny thought. Who is old enough for this? Who reaches a point in their life where they figure they're ready to be ripped apart by God knows what? Okay, thank you for the information there. I don't actually think I want to know more. I mean, to be honest, you don't actually ever see the monster so far, at least. Oh, look at that distortion maps. Clouds of methane rise from the raptured tank, filling the room.
Tim, methane is explosive, right?
Very much.
Why would there be methane tanks under the crew quarters?
It's where all the shit goes, dude. Come on. It's like crew quarters like produce shit and the shit goes down the drain. And methane is what is like left over. Like I've literally been crawling through the sewage system for the last 10-15 minutes. How is this guy so dense? Oh no, why do they have methane here? The ladder connects the safety walkway with the scum-caked floor of the pump room. The lower half disappears into the acrid liquid. You have to like explode it or something? I'm like very curious. A swamp of chemical and biological waste formed throughout the vessel has found its resting place here at the pumping station, creating a swamp of sewage. The wretched stench assaults you so thoroughly it's hard to process. I love there's like little skull and bones here. You know, since they don't care about the safety, why would they even, you know, mark this? A row of valves, okay.
This is the elevator to the annex.
Can you climb it?
Through the shit? I mean, no.
It's just a shaft. I can't see an entrance.
Pump station terminal, okay, let's see. Oh. Oh wait, I know what I need to do. Hold on, let me just like inspect these very quickly. Actually, I'm very curious. I want to see if that's gonna be the case. Come on, save. Can I just like grab the lighter and just like light the methane on fire? Just like light it here. Just like explode myself. Come on. Yep. Why? And bodies don't burn that fast from like a lighter, do they? Hey Archie, hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? Good luck. What, in like burning myself? I mean, sure, I guess. I even got like an achievement out of it. Hold on. It burns. I mean, no shit. Let's see. Maybe not doing that. It's just tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I can sympathize, I guess. So I guess see there's like actually like the combination that we need for this. It's like up, down, down, left, right, left. Up, down, down, left, right, left. Up, down, down, left, right, left. It's almost like the Konami code, but not really. It's like up, down, down, left, right, left. No? It's like the opposite. Yeah. Hey, look at that. We've drained the swamp, so to speak. I'm so sorry about that reference. I like the graphics here, though. It's like well-made animations for like an isometric game, to be honest. It's pretty good, actually. Large drainage hole. The massive shaft exists to flush the collected sewage out of the chamber. The tube is constructed from an extensively reinforced compound to resist corrosion by acid and chemicals. Oh, now we can go down. Like the ladder. And let's see. The tube is constructed from blah 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 blah. Methane. Pipe grip. Exposed and broken pipes protrude from the ground. There is a faint hiss of combustible methane escaping from this industrial prison.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
Ew.
Nobody's looking for us.
No.
There's like such a thing as a distress signal.
Wait for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
Like, surely there must be some emitting of any kind of signal. Like, no one could find us. Seems like a bit of a stretch. Yeah, let me save because I'm gonna try something else that's dumb. How am I enjoying this? I mean, I think it's actually decently fun.
I think that will just break it.
I mean, like, specifically for like a primarily low budget game. Wait, am I really gonna... No. What the actual fuck did I just do? Oh, I got another achievement out of it. It says like blown up. Wow. Oh. Wait, you know, I think I know what I need to do. I need to put the lighter there and just like GTFO as fast as possible. Let's see.
I can't see it working like that.
Yeah, you can't see it working like that.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened.
But yeah, it's like decently fun. I like it for what it is. It doesn't try to be like the big budget horror adventure game.
If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel,
It's like, okay, it's decent. Like, you can kind of see the...
no, and even if they were,
The...
wait for them to find us. 3 months is a
God,
long
what's it
time
called?
adrift.
You can see like the budgetary constraints here, but other than that, it's fine. Okay, so I somehow need to make this explode without being there. How do I do that though?
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission?
Like,
on the
okay,
way?
you can have the,
Space vessel.
you know,
It can
the
operate
lighter
indefinitely.
there.
If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us.
The Kane Corporation lighter is securely held between the broken pipes.
3 months is a long time adrift.
Okay, so there is an interaction there, right? But it doesn't seem to do anything until I go to like poke it again. And it also won't let me go up the ladder anymore. See? Oh, wait, you had to actually click it from the bottom up. So what if I refill the... Okay, it won't let me refill it. Why though? Am I getting the combination wrong? Yeah, see, like it's up, down, down, left, right, left. Like, there's definitely nothing else I could be doing on this side, because the other side of the sewers is like the up here where you go into the club. So you definitely need to you definitely need to do something with all of these. I'm just not seeing it. Oh, maybe I need to drop something from above. Is that the trick here? Yep. That totally looked like it should have burned me. That should totally have burned me. Like I don't care if it's just like the perspective being weird. The way the flame shot up, like I was right above the explosion. And this thing doesn't, I mean, it's metal. If anything, it should probably have like at least left me like burn marks or something. Oh, look at that. Aren't we the amazing person today? So I guess the next order of business is to go back to the security checkpoint or whatever it's called. So let's see, put the holographic emitter here. Okay. Which I don't think would work. Like if something's like high-tech enough to have like a motion detector built in, it should also be high-tech enough to detect that it's not actually seeing anything solid in front of it.
Life support.
But hey,
Atmospherics.
puzzle solved, I guess. So what do we care?
Why they had all the extra security.
Ooh. Let's like make everyone suffocate and end this game now. Rigor Mortis has left this body a parody of a worker managing the controls. Ronald Anderson. Is this it? Could this really be my golden opportunity? I've been transferred to security with a guy named Paul and some other guy whose name I don't quite remember. He sounded kind of like Sarge, so I'm just gonna call him Sarge. Either way, I'm glad. Maybe I'll finally make real friends. Wow. Paul is mean, but Sarge is okay. Also, it's like a naughty show we get here, admit one, and this is like almost certainly a silhouette of a lady bending over, as far as I can see. Or maybe it's like one of those like Rorschach things, and I'm just imagining things here. It looks like food supplies aren't coming in anytime soon. People seem upset, but there's a lot of alcohol around. I don't drink much because my dad used to, and it got scary sometimes. Sarge is still nice when he's drunk, though, even though he said I'd make a pretty girl. Excuse me? We got a mystery package from the cloning vats today. I was even allowed to type the terminal entry. It's supposed to go to Lab 18. Sarge says we're gonna put it in a medical storage bay for now, though. It makes really scary noises. It's named Samantha. I liked a girl named Samantha once, but then this guy, Anthony, was stalking her and she moved away. Paul just read that over my shoulder and reminded me that the PDAs are for work-related logs only. I don't like Paul. Sarge said I can type whatever I want. The whole ship just shook a whole lot. Power is out everywhere. Everything is locked down, but we can get through some of it because we're security. I hope nobody got hurt when things were flying around in here. People are trying to get tram station to work because A is closed. I think we killed some people today. Sarge is hungry. He's beating on the window. I'm so confused. What?
We're so young.
Focus, John.
Have a heart. Some of them are just fucking kids, Tia.
Don't you think I know that?
Oh, the drama.
You've only been awake a few hours now. I've been dealing with this for it seems like a lifetime.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Let's just get on with this.
That was your plot mandated 20 seconds of drama there. better make it like last for another 15 to 30 minutes. Let's see, atmospheric control access. Venting procedures. Vent atmosphere in tram corridor B.
Atmosphere vented in tram station B.
Okay. Sure. These pumps manage the dispersal and collection of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and other atmospheric compounds through the ship. Oh, fuck! I just realized I forgot to have the ad manager on. I'm sorry about that. I guess like people just like got ads a few minutes ago. Sorry. Sorry. I see. I keep forgetting to have that on. Let's see. Twitch. Stupid ads and stuff. I hate that. I hate that I have to have like the timer up as if like Amazon is like over my shoulder and kind of like going you don't get to stream until you had all of your ads for the hour. It's kind of like a fussy mom, kind of like going, no, you don't get dessert if you don't eat all your veggies, all your, you know, advertiser friendly veggies. I'm like, fuck it, you're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm just like gonna drill myself. All in my head. Wait, really? What? How many items can I do this with? And again, it gave me an achievement. It's like drilling a hole. Is it like every inventory item that you get you can use to kind of like... Oh no, I didn't save. Fucking shit baskets. I did not save. Oh, although... although I get to try the pull queue as well and see if that also works. Yep. Pull queues are not sharp enough to do that. Unless the guy is made of like chocolate, but sure. Gets like another achievement out of the way. How many ways is there to like kill yourself in this game? Jesus. Okay, I've tried the drill, I've tried the Q, I've tried the lighter. Can I do like the holographic?
I can't see it working
no.
like that.
Okay, so I think the hint is that if you do have the option to do that, you don't get like an interaction message there. So what other items did I use up before coming here? Maybe there's like a few more of those. Although at any rate, I just like want to get this out of the way now. I don't really care to like redo an entire part of the game. Let's see, let me just like go like this. Pipe grip holding lighter. So you're gonna tell me that I can actually make a lighter kind of like spark by shoving it from above with a pull cue? I feel that's a bit too much, but you know, I mean, as far as adventure games go, this isn't even like the top 10 most absurd like puzzles that I've had to do. I do want at some point in 2023 to actually stream Gabriel Knight for this specific reason. It has one of the dumbest puzzles ever in it. And I would love to showcase it for everyone. It's like really, really dumb. Okay, let's see. Holographic on motion detector. 20 go to 10. Ooh. Hear that? That's the sound of puzzles being solved.
Life support.
I guess.
Atmospherics. I can understand why they had all the extra security.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, fine.
He was so young.
Yeah, he was so young. On, blah blah blah. Drama, conflict,
Kids, Tia.
excitement, etc., etc. I'm just like checking my phone while they're trying to be dramatic about it.
I've been dealing with this for it seems
Oh
like
no! It's been madness in here. You wouldn't understand.
let's just get on with this.
Brother. Yeah. Come on. Let's go ungas the
Attention.
tram station. Yeah.
Atmosphere in
Let's
tram
go.
station B.
Speedrun. Let's speedrun the horror. Actually, let me just save. Just so that I don't need to do this whole damn thing all over again. There we go. Like, I keep like expecting that door to burst open. Now that I've kind of like stopped the... You know, the gas. Like, something has to like have more conflict here, right? Door locked due to atmospheric control override. Oh. Override lock and open door? Yes, please. Thank you. In we go.
I found her. Your daughter is in the medical bay.
How fortuitous.
All right,
That's
let's
exactly
do
where I
this.
was supposed to be going anyway. Okay, let's go down the obviously blood splattered corridor.
Tia. Tram isn't operational.
What do you mean? Can you fix it?
I don't think so.
There is no other way out of there.
There has to be.
I don't
Around.
think so. No,
This is all falling apart.
not this is like wrecked. I don't think so. Like, given the time, I could probably put it back together, but the way things are, I don't think I could fix a dilapidated, destroyed tram. The gnarled wreckage of twisted steel sits hazardously in wait. Let's see. Roger Kalan, Quartermaster, personal data tag 83773, security level 2. Okay. I said this before. I really do like the dynamic lighting effects that they have in this. Like, this game came out in 2015, but it does feel like something that would have come out 10 years prior to that, in like 2005 or like early 2000s, but just like slightly higher resolution than what would have been possible at that time. The plastic container has seen its fair share of
Seed.
Project Seed.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just reading out loud.
A what? A what? Okay. How about this one? The seal lid on the container is caked in
This one
raking
was
green
for
mold.
Hydroponics.
Okay. I don't get the little like thing in the bottom, but sure. A skull and crossbones warning sticker peels up at the edges, indicating that this container was once used to transport dangerous cargo.
Medical bay. This is it.
Wait, am I gonna do the MGS thing and like get in the box so that I get transported there? Nah. Why is he getting excited about it though? Like, I don't see any interactions here. Maybe I need to like drill it open. No. Okay. I guess let's try the other corridor.
Specimen transport.
Wait. No, I'm gonna have to bring one of the boxes here, so that like it reads the barcode and like shoots me off into wherever it is I need to go. A faint scratching noise is coming from the plastic box. Guess I'm gonna go investigate.
Project Kitchen Knife.
Yes, that seems like black resin permeates through small
Memory
perforations in the clay
generation.
walls. No destination set. Oh, I get it. This is what all the This is what all the like little like labels were about. I need to figure out the. Hold on. I need to figure out like the correct combination for the. Why they have flash on? That was dumb. Let me just like turn it off. Sorry for messing up the camera there for a moment. I just like need to take a picture of this because my memory is really not that good. And now we can go back and input this in the destination chamber or whatever. Okay, so it's like this little like U-dip. Let's see. So first bit is correct already. Second bit is kind of like a T-shaped thing. Okay, and the third one is kind of like a. Why does it like go that fast? Is it like this one? I think it's this one. Destination set, medical bay. Yay. Wait, do I have to actually go in the crate?
This is either brilliant or very, very stupid.
I'm gonna vote for second. No, it's just stupid. Like, why do you have to go into the box to get carried, right? You can just like stay on the outside. I do like the transition cutscenes between the areas of the ship, though. It's interesting.
Are not permitted in specimen storage.
Awesome.
Quarantine procedures initiated. Quantum storage device reset.
Oh, we lost all of our items, didn't we? That is a very cheeky way to tell me I've started a new chapter, by the way.
It definitely looks like the medical
sorry about that.
facilities. I think I'm on the right track.
Yeah, you're on the medical bay level 1. Your daughter is 4 decks below you. She is so close, John.
She's so close. No, honest. Very, very close. You should be happy. The machine may run diagnostic on the specimens that arrive via the tube. Okay. Blood on the walls.
This is strange.
Is it?
I'm not reading any PDTs in your area. They should remain active. Even on the
Tell me, John, why are you working with this jackal?
Dr. Milan.
Excuse me?
She's been talking about me.
Look, I'm nobody. I just want to find my family.
Without a family, man alone in the world, trembles with the cold.
Okay.
Are you trembling, John? Because make no mistake, you are alone.
Wait, does that mean that like they're dead? What the?
John, are you there?
What the?
I'm jumping to the comm system. What did he say?
He knew me. He knew my name. Could he help us?
John, this is happening because of him. He did all of this.
This is all too much.
Like he literally tried to kill you by derailing the tram.
I can promise you that I will
How
find your
are you
family.
still asking if he can help you?
We're in this together.
Yeah, we're in this together. She's gonna like double cross us as well. I'm like guaranteed. This section of the floor features a rectangular indentation. It's strangely clean in comparison with the other blood splatter sections of the floor. So I'm going to assume that if I try to like walk into the middle of the room, I'm gonna get shot. And knowing this game, there's probably gonna be an achievement for it. So I'm just like gonna try it, just for the hell of it. Yep. Hey. Crossfire. Wait, crossfire? Death. Okay. Apparently that's not how you solve this. Can you just like run in the middle and duck at the very final moment? Blood but no bodies. Dark blood splatters on the wall, but most disturbing is the lack of any cadavers among the green-soaked with the what? The gore-soaked carnage. Juca-Cola. Good old Juca-Cola. Banned in several colonies, Juca-Cola is highly addictive, absurdly potent blast of sugar and stimulants. Okay, I'm confused. I don't actually have any items. So... what am I even, like, supposed to be doing here? Yeah, there's, like, no items I could be picking up, right? And please tell me it's not going to do, like, the whole dialogue thing again. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, isn't there, like, a skip button or something? Oh. Why not save after the dialogue if you're gonna have an instant death section right after it?
Dr. Milan.
She's been told.
Oh, fuck my life. And while there's dialogue going, you can't even actually go into the menu to load or anything. It just like freezes everything up until it's all done. Until like the cutscene is over. Which is not good design. Like, at all. It is stupendously bad design.
Because make no mistake.
You are alone. I'm kind of wondering, like, how do you solve it? Like, instinctually, I want to say that the way to solve this is to make them fire on top of, on like each other so that they kind of like, you know, break each other up. But
This is all too much for me, dear. I'm just
I don't know.
teacher.
I really don't know.
I want to find your family as much as you do. We're in this together.
Maybe I need to just like walk on the... just like stand on it? No, it won't let me. Oh. Oh, this is like where the pathfinding kind of fucks up. See, the last time I clicked on the cola thing. Gross. Yeah, the last time I clicked on the Juca-Cola thing to get it, the pathfinding brought me on like the front side of the turrets. So this is the first occasion where the pathfinding has kind of like screwed everything over. So not a great thing, if I'm being honest. Not one body can be seen amid the debris. Cokes everywhere. I guess. Can I just like drink it?
I don't know what I was thinking there.
It's a drink. What do you mean you don't know what you were thinking there?
Probably not a good idea.
Okay, so maybe I need to throw it? The view through the sliding glass door is obscured by dried red jets of liquid.
Maybe. No.
No, don't walk through the middle. Oh. Okay, never mind. It only triggers when you run. It doesn't trigger when you walk through. It only triggers when you try to like run through the thing, I guess. So nope. Never mind. I was wrong. It's gonna be fun trying to figure this out. This is like one of those things I don't like in adventure games. It's like insta-death scenarios. This was something that Sierra did a lot of, and that's why I never particularly enjoyed most of the Sierra games, and I kind of like preferred the LucasArts ones. Because Sierra had this very, very, very bad habit of but basically like killing you if you so much as like try to stray from the one true solution that the game had. And oftentimes those deaths weren't even something you'd like expect, like especially in the King's Quest games where like it's more fantastical. It's less like realistic. It's meant to kind of like be based on like fables and etc etc. If I can actually just like nope. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, especially in like those games, it used to do this dumb thing where it would just like kill you for so much as like be like stepping on like the wrong pixel, more or less. And at points it also became like very mean spirited. Wonder if I just like put the cola on the no?
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, that won't work.
And what can you interact with here?
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Crate is locked and not opening anytime soon.
Maybe. No.
You have to.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, but you're not giving me much to work with, There's like the indentation on the floor, and that's it. Basically. Loose wires, etc., etc. So you can't like short it out that way, I guess. Oh god, it's gonna be some like dumb, annoying way to solve this, and I'm gonna hate it when I figure it out. Like I guarantee it, I'm gonna be pissed off when I figure out like the whatever flavor of moon logic is being used here. Blood but no bodies. And if you click the wrong way, the pathfinding kind of like does it dumb and takes over and gets you killed. Well done. I'm actually like legitimately curious as to like what the actual fuck it is you're meant to be doing here.
Never liked Coca-Cola.
What? What? Oh, that's like so messed up. Like, how was I supposed to know like the interaction where you get the cola? You need to like click on it again. Bzz. Am I dead? Nope. There's wires. Nope, you still die. That was a bit mean-spirited. There's like literally no indication. I mean, I guess the designer would like very dumbly say that, very stupidly say that, oh, this one's like kind of like fallen over, so that you were like meant to figure it out from that, because like drop down the service duct and like ignore this. Okay, where am I? Slow spinning fan. The air in the tunnel alternates between stale and putrid with decay. Pistol, dead body. Sentry gun computer console. Really? Oh, wait, I'm here. Oh no. Am I gonna have to just like crawl? The turret is poised to spring into the room above and eliminate any unauthorized personnel. There was no safe haven for this poor soul.
Found the body too. He's pretty bloody.
Stephen Dryson. Let's see. May 18th, more power outages today. Damn it, I thought they had the lead on that. People have been way crankier than usual. One of my boys just broke down today, shaking and scratching like he was suffering from withdrawal or something. I checked with the nurses who examined him and it seemed like there was some sort of drug in his system. He swore blind that he wasn't dirty and hadn't been taking anything, but they're already preparing a tribunal for the poor guy. The thing is, I believe him. Everybody's been acting a bit peculiar lately. What's happening to my beautiful ship? That crab is growing up in the spine of this baby like a cancer. I keep mailing Dr. Malan about this, but he hasn't responded to any of my messages. I know he's reading them because I get more of those stooges from hydroponics down to collect samples whenever I send more than a few words his way. I managed to corner his assistant the other day and demanded to know when we'd be getting our share of the rations. She looked at me like she hadn't slept in a week and said soon. None of us are sleeping properly, but the wretches are getting panicky. Oh. I try to greet each day with a smile, but the wretches are getting panicky, if not mutinous. I spend my day breaking up fights instead of maintaining the engines. I was thinking of taking a group down to the engine ports and torching the shit out of the hull, but I'm worried it's too late for that. No more engineers, no more hope. When you take those things away, you got nothing left. I'm dictating this wedged under the main security terminal. I don't think any of those things will hear me. The rest of the survivors are holed up in bulkheads, but nobody was willing to risk leaving until we have had some sort of protection. I'd pointed out we'd either starve or die anyway, so they voted overwhelmingly for me to try and get help. So I came down here through one of the maintenance access tunnels and programmed the security terminal to mark any individual with their PDD still implanted as hostiles. That should at least get the turrets on our side. I'm not sure it will work, but it's all I could do. It's like they're all zombies now. I'm all alone now. Hell, I'm used to it. Never met the right girl and all that. I'm pretty sure I heard Lottie screaming, you know? They're probably all dead now, but I can't know for sure. I could hear these things peeling piles off the walls and... oh, the floor and walls. Like they were paper, and I'll be damned if they find me cowering like the floor like that. Guy Fawkes jumped up the noose around his neck when he was about to be executed. Did you know that? They were going to have strangled him and then rip him to pieces, but he cheated the executioners, breaking his own neck before they could carry on torturing him. I'm gonna do likewise. Got a gun for my protection, see? Only one bullet left, but no matter. I'll only need one. Personal data tags. From Dr. I. Al-Rajkupar. Okay. Dear all, for those of you that are still able to receive these messages on the intranet, you'll know by now that the creatures are using our PDDs to proceed past security checkpoints. To prevent this, I have decided that each in turn, you'll proceed under armed guard to the primary surgery pod where your PDDs will be removed. When this is done, we'll reprogram the security protocol so that they will target all creatures that still possess those tags. Do not answer the doors onto your quarters unless confirmed by the designated password. Today, that word is Aegis. Okay, good to know. Emails. This is how it is. The unidentified substance is still spreading. It's fouled up engine ports D through G, and after a brief confab with the drive engineers, I can tell you that it's having a detrimental effect on the efficiency and speed of the engines. The long and short of it is that the ship is seriously slowing down. The only thing accelerating is the speed of the fungal growth. Its origin is unknown, although we're narrowing it down. This is a crisis situation. Use the hardest stuff you can find to remove it from the fixtures and drive plates without actually endangering the protective casing of the drive cores. Good luck, guys. I mean, that doesn't make sense, because if you're like in space, even if like all the engines died, you'd still like maintain like 99.99% of your momentum for like maybe up to like years. Like the only thing that would like very, very slowly slow you down would be like background radiation, and even that means that you'd have to be somewhere close to like a celestial body that was emitting it for it to be like making any kind of dent to you, like your like drift basically, or like your speed. Low, no ammunition. Okay, I guess. A stack of empty Juca-Cola boxes sits nearby. Do I have to just like short it out? Oh, that was clever. That was like a clever little hint there, to be honest. Like, you know, we can short it out by pouring cola over it. I actually like the way this game hints at what you need to be doing. Wait, how do I get out? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so basically this thing won't be popping up anytime soon. So let's see. Can we somehow get more achievements?
No. Crazy.
Cables? No cables either? Oh! Okay. I guess. What's with like this weird like fascination that the game has with me like killing myself with like all the inventory items? I mean, I'm not complaining. There's like achievements that I'm getting out of all of this, but it feels a bit weird. And it also probably feels like something I should have like trigger warnings up for, to be honest. But
I hate doors.
One override. Coming up. Shit, John. The security systems in medical...
Shit, John! It's like, okay.
It's like they've been locally reset. I can't access anything.
I'll think of something.
Like, are you telling me I seriously can't just like break through the glass?
I think that would break.
Yeah, that's a
These
point.
don't go well together.
Like, seriously, why can't I just like... Oh, disconnected sentry gun. The gun is more likely for general security, though desperate measures have been instituted to control Juca-Cola addicts in certain situations. Oh, now I'm gonna pick it up and break it open. God. Like, why wasn't I allowed to do this before? I mean, obviously the answer here is that the game wanted me to have that little dialogue there, but
Wow.
I don't think that's like a good enough reason to not let me do an interaction until I've heard like a specific point of dialogue.
Warning. This area is off limits to all active PDT users. Please see your supervisor for further instructions.
Oh wait, am I gonna have to like remove my own PDT?
That makes no sense. All PDTs. That's everyone. They must have changed security settings. Stop anyone from heading down below.
Or coming up.
I mean, we have literally read why they did this. Why can't I just like tell her, oh, you know, it's because they were trying to block the creatures from using the PDTs to get around? Ooh, music. You would be happy to never see another tubular conveyance in your life. Erica Boxer. Let's see. That utter jerk. I can't believe that asshole. What kind of a man dumps a girl on their anniversary? Poor Danica's in hysterics. Had to swap my shifts on account of that prick. Sadie made that easy enough. She's such a good friend to me. We're inseparable at nursing school until she decided to branch out into botany. Seems she's suited more to general medical research than patient care. That's fine, I don't mind. I prefer working with people to plants anyway. The new walkway in hydroponics is a bonus too. Some of our boys like to stretch their new limbs among the greenery. Who said that the new department was of no use? This is selfish, I know, but damn it, I've had so much on my plate. I'm having to do serious overtime, and then that ungrateful turds like Eric mean I've got even more to deal with. My poor baby sister. Body of a 30-year-old woman, mind of a 16-year-old girl. Apparently, he says being the pilot of the Ozymandias is just too much pressure on a relationship. As if that sweet little co-pilot he recently acquired. I've had it up to here with pilots. Are they ever not chasing tail? Well, tonight should be okay as I've got Danica coming around with some of the girls in a shipment of Martian champagne. There's like so much thing to read. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care either. Okay, I guess she's like killed someone. Food enhancement report. Dear Erica, I was under the misapprehension that your request was perhaps just paranoia, but given the tests I've performed on the provided samples, well, I have to be honest, its implications are frightening. I will generally concur with the initial theory that some batches just went bad, but there is clearly much more than spoilage at work. You have to understand that when batches like this are spoiled, they are all spoiled, not just a few. A fungus, for instance, will spread through samples, but there is an astonishing difference between the samples you've sent me. Some seem to have been cultivated quite for the qualities they demonstrate. Did you know that Brassica sample is enhanced with a genetically enhanced form of PCP? I know this because I tested the sample on one of my rats. The poor little thing lashed out violently, suffered a seizure, and then died. The precise name is DV8-5, a drug that was popular for enhancing the abilities of so-called remote viewers during the eugenics wars. Laboratory-created stuff, all designer, all professional. The most alarming part is that, owing to the different genetic strains seen in the 5 samples you sent for analysis, I got the impression that these contaminants were deliberately distributed to both staff and patients. I'm not sure what lunatic would do such a thing, least of all on a long-haul lab ship, but I've already sent a request to my superiors at the ministry to examine the matter further. On an informal note, please look after yourself, Erica. You're always my best pupil and I'm pleased you chose to confide in me. I do apologize it has taken so long to get back to you. Okay. I guess that means something, but I'd be damned if I knew what exactly.
I think I found the crew.
Are they
Where?
also bloodied up, like the guy under the floor?
You could say that. I'm not sure how many people I'm looking at, but it's like something from a eugenics war painting.
It's just like a smear on the ground.
A few decks below. One step
Like, I don't get like what I'm seeing here. Like it's like where the isometric perspective is a bit off. The atmosphere of Neptune is consuming this vessel as lightning shows the way. Wait, am I meant to be seeing something behind the windows? Sadie A. Callister. Crazy huge brawl. Eric has lost her damn mind. Erica died this morning. My friend is gone. One of those horrific things tore her spine out of her body right in front of my eyes. Must be one of the last ones left alive. Not that I've got long. I'm infected with something. I can feel it. I checked out the hydroponics lab this morning. It's a wreck. Could have told them, anyone could have told them, that trying to breed a new fungus to kill the old one would be disastrous. The rest of it won't budge. I tried tearing it away with the laser scalpel Erica gave me, but it did nothing. Zip, zilch, nada. What doesn't kill it really does make it stronger. Okay. Reports. Oh, it's like the PDT thing. Okay, how about the other one? S.A. Callister to Dr. G. Malan. Oh, hello. Dr. Malan, first of all, I'm glad to apologize for mailing you directly, but this is a classified red emergency. I've undertaken further inspections beyond samples 99D, E, and F, and found that the majority of our inventory has been compromised by tampering. There are signs that the tampering began some time ago. Some of the materials are merely spoiled, but a large quantity appears to have been illegally modified. I'm not sure who the new suppliers are, but the inventory they have provided does not match the chemical manifest included. Let me guess. It turns out that like Malan was the guy that was doing that. From E-Boxer. Okay. I mean, I guess lots of dialogue, but I don't particularly care about that. The stenciling on this door indicates it leads to reception. What this one? Doesn't really say. Should I just like go to reception first? You try to tell yourself that you're safe for now. Am I though? This is like a horror game-ish.
Oh, never again. It crawled through the night and then they grafted their eyes and threw through my skin. Oh, never ever, never again. They came for our mothers and then for our king.
Reception chair. It says leave the chair stands shyly away from the side of the bloodthirsty bloodshed nearby.
We burn them with fire and kill them with men. Let us remember.
Okay.
Never again.
Personal data tag detected. John Marachek. Personal data tag has no security clearance. System is locked. Okay. So Yeah, at some point I assume I need to go remove my data tag and then also kind of like input the Aegis code to be able to proceed or something, I guess. I'm not actually sure. Force field. Bloodstained environmental suits. These suits look relatively intact despite the new decoration splattering their surface. That's a weird time to be making this joke. Like a transition here as well.
Serotonergics receptors are present in your principal vascular system.
Okay. And? Charged plasma molecules dart across the surface of an invisible electrical field. Oh, wait. It just like lets me examine things? Okay. This is like the first time it actually lets you have like a different interaction. See? The cursor is like even like slightly different.
This should be useful.
Wait, well, what is this? Oxygen cylinder. Can you just like also use it to just like kill the protagonist?
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we need to do a puzzle here. Anyway, before we do the puzzle, let me just like go to ads really quickly since they're about to kind of like fire off again. And we'll be back in 30 odd seconds to see where this puzzle goes. Kind of. And for those of you that are still around, thank you for subscribing or for living in a country that doesn't have Amazon enabled ads. Either of the two is fine, I guess. But yeah, let me just like get a sip of water and go back to the game. And we're back. Hey. Also, the first thing I saw, surgical pod bed. Like I'm like guaranteeing that we have to remove the thing off of us. Extracted PDT. Several bent spinal hooks protrude from a disengaged personal data tag. Gross. Unlike much of the other machinery, this terminal was designed to assist in healing. I don't know. Doesn't sound like a...
Back. It's been cut open.
Gross.
Of course! They must have manually removed the PDTs. That's why the security systems were reset in medical.
Oh, bodies. The bodies in the crew quarters. They were skinned. The creatures were using the PDTs to move through secure areas.
We found this out already. We read about it in the little journal.
Remove?
Perhaps electric shock. No, that wouldn't work. John? This is the only surefire way.
What are you saying?
The surgery pod should already be programmed to remove it.
Should.
It didn't work out so well for this poor woman.
Should.
It's the only way, unless you space jump between deaths.
This is surgery.
John, prep the pod.
Can they just like say no? Okay, it's like the personal notes tag. From Dr. C. Bachman to Dr. I. Al-Rajkupar. Okay, let's see. Dr. Malan has calibrated his guidelines for subjects in Project Seed and specifically the requirements for any female subjects who have previously been pregnant. The female subjects should ideally have been screened, but their precise source is not important. Since the project has a 99.89% chance of a non-fatal reaction in subjects, member of staff will be eligible for this test. The ideal subject is as follows. Blood type O negative. Height between 5.5 and 6.0 inches. Free of any genetic defects. 5 feet, 5 inches, I guess. Age between 18 and 40. Subjects must have recently been pregnant, ideally within the past year. Okay. We have disagreed often, but never so more than now. I'm aware that Miss Callister doesn't work in surgery, and that Chief Nurse Boxer has seniority in terms of rank. However, Callister has one of the most extraordinary organized minds I've ever worked with. The product storage areas are clean and well indexed. Well, therefore, I have to challenge your demand that I remove her from her position because of these false reports she has been sending you about anomalies in the supplies. I have no doubt that your claims of her illicitly taking samples is also an accusation. She's a fine worker and reports only what she feels right. I'll be taking no action against her. You're in charge of the project, but you must allow me to choose my staff at my own discretion. Regards, Isaiah. Okay. Cause she reported it to him and he's like the one that did it, isn't it? How could I not have seen it? Those awful life forms are disguising themselves as us, inside us. They wear our skins and our PDTs, well, it explains why the security systems cannot detect them. If I didn't already know where these creatures came from, this would probably be less frightening. But they've learned, the vile abominations. Abomination. What a word that is. Appears to summarize what we have created in our hubris. We have created evil. God help us all. Okay, sure. So what do I do here? The steel tank stores oxygen-rich compounds under high pressure. The thick viscous syrup is a cocktail of cryoprotectant and synthetic amniotic fluids. In a surgery suite, at least one of these would be anesthetic. Your guess is that it's this one. Organic receptacle? Okay, so how do you prep the thing?
This is a final request for the to report to Communications Array 18.
Yeah, like how do I prep it? A modesty curtain. It takes you a few moments, but the joke hits hard. What? What joke? I don't get it. Call to sleep, to rest. Wait, what did I get? Empty stasis fluid container. Oh boy.
That's just crazy. Although...
Can it like replace it? No. Oh, wait.
I don't think this will fit. Maybe. No.
Like, I don't get what like I'm trying to do here. That's like the problem. You don't really have like a very clear understanding on how things work here, so it is kind of like tripping me up a little bit. Unless, I mean, I may have missed something here or there. Portal. Oh, wait, you can actually use this. What the? Blood and tissue. The oozing red goop contains flecks of bone and masses of tissue. Gross. Very gross. The PDA is here. Nope. Oh, maybe I need to put the body parts in the organic receptacle, which is awful.
Receptacle requires refined biological tissue.
I don't think that'll work. Probably not a good idea.
Okay, so... Oh, wait. Extracted PDT? What the f... Oh. Wait.
I think that will just break it.
Okay, let's see. Platsog abattoirs, blah blah blah. I went to inspect the stasis tube at the request of my chief nurse and found there were several children, some as young as 9 years old, awaiting processing. Okay. Blah blah blah. There should be like somewhere like a you know, maybe like an explanation how all of these work. So many new doorways, Nirvana is a privilege, blah blah blah, Kane, blah 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 blah. The flow of blood, the cutting of infected tissue, blah 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 blah, etc. etc. I'm ashamed, and so on and so forth. I'm not actually seeing what I'm supposed to be doing.
This isn't gonna work. I can try to make it fit, but it may break. I don't think that'll work. I can't see it working like that.
I don't know, maybe there's like a hint through here. Or, you know, maybe it won't let me do anything. Like a hole in the wall, there's like a bunch of things here and there. Wonder if I've missed something in the lobby then. Or like reception. Whatever. Reception desk. Nope. Reception chair. Okay, I'm like out of curiosity gonna try and like get close to this. Entrance to the medical facilities.
Get a Juka and whiskey mixer for just 100 credits of the TD Twister.
Okay, what if I use this personal data tag? Oh, wait. Personal data tag detected. Elizabeth Swanson, force field off. Okay. Sure, I guess.
This year's profits are up 20% across all sectors. Life expectancy is up 5 years. We are at the cusp of greatness, in the words of Henry Kane himself.
Oh, do you think that maybe turned off the other force field too? Maybe that was like the solution, not actually getting through there yet. Yeah, there we go. Although I do question the wisdom of going into an area that has like very clearly like blood smears kind of like coming out. This pod looked like it hasn't been connected in quite some time.
Tia, a survivor.
And what now?
Someone alive.
Not exactly. He's in stasis.
Oh.
It could be dangerous to wake someone from
I love how this has triggered behind like whatever it is that I'm like looking at the moment.
John, you need to think about the mission.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Like it literally triggered as I was walking there. Impossibly, in the middle of all this slaughter, is another survivor, clearly alive. His life signs seem normal. How aware is he of what is happening on board the Groom Lake? Okay. Like, I think, like, all of these are probably meant to give me, like a set of, you know, like, molecular structures. Although the screen still looks functional, something broken within. It won't work. Okay. Weird close-up there, but okay. Torn apart door. This door is made from medium strength industrial compound, but has been torn apart like paper. I mean, this seems like a good place to be. Stasis pod command control module. Oh boy. The red lights cast long flickering wicked shadows across the victim's face. The femurs have buckled in opposite directions, have been ripped from their sockets.
No, it's one.
Oh, it's like Burke Carter. Okay, yeah, personal data tags. No, I'm just not a card, I'm a freaking murderer. I use these poor bastards in stasis to keep those god-awful things from getting to me. I just unlocked the stasis unit and began the recovery process, so when they staggered out to the deep freeze, these things were waiting for them. I found a product storage room that nobody was using and locked myself in. When the breach was reported, I heard the screams. I pissed myself. Fucking pissed myself. Is that any way for a real man to behave? As I ran, I saw Sadie cradling her best friend's bloodied body in the corridor. The worst freaking part isn't that it never occurred to me to stop. I just hoped they'd buy me the time I needed to find a hiding place. Wow. That's who Burke Carter was. Whoever finds this place, and I know somebody will. He was a coward. I just hope the computer pads in this PDA come in handy to whoever finds this. If my hide was this useless in life, at least I can hope to... Wow. Okay. Legs. I love that the tooltip is just legs. Okay, I guess like the stasis pod chip was like what we... Oh, you know? There's like a broken thing here. Maybe I can just like do it like that. Ah. There we go. Wait. Oh, okay. I know what we need to do here. We need to figure out like what each like body part like combination is. Okay, this ends H2. Okay, let me try it again. For the head, it's this one. Okay. For the head is this one. For the God, I guess like the thorax, is it? I might just like try like a few of the other ones. It is a bit annoying trying to figure it out. Oh, you also have to regulate the dosage as well. Well, that sucks. So okay, dosage is like 4 and there's like 2 of these pips there. It's like 4. Oh, okay. This is like the number of it's like 3 with dosage 1. I think it's like the... I want to say this is like thorax. It's like 1 like this, right? It's got like a 3 and 3. I think this is the pelvis. Yeah, there's like head is 4 and 2, right? So it's like 2, 4. That's fine. 1 and 3. Oh, does it go blue when you get like the correct combination? Or not? Ugh. I guess this is like 3 and 3, but that's not like the arms. Like this. I mean, I don't even like have like enough of like these to decipher everything. Oh wait, it's like a different 3 here. Like it's not like all the same diagrams. Okay, it's like the 2 oxygen molecules on top. So we can probably kind of like suss it out. I think it's like this one. So this means it's like a 2 here. So okay, the head is correct, right? Like a 4 and 2. The whatever bit this is like a 3 and 1 with like the 2. Okay, O and N. So this is correct. O and N 3 and this like 1. So this should be correct. This is so like first, second, and fourth are correct. That is like leaves the other 3, which I have like no idea how to figure out. To be honest, maybe there's like more stasis pods in like the other bits after I'm done like this part. Oh boy.
The organic matter receptacle requires refined biological tissue.
Okay, I've got like no idea how you're supposed to refine it. Like this? No.
This should be useful.
Oh, okay. So now you like tied on. Yep. Now we need a cryo preservative.
For the selected program.
So somehow I need to do something to the surgical tray.
can't see it working like that.
We also need like stasis fluid or something.
It doesn't work like that. Maybe. No.
Maybe you need to like, I don't know, like drain cryo fluid from somewhere. With that thing, maybe like in there.
This isn't gonna work.
Yeah. Intestines. Entrails has played like optical cables trading between terminals.
Maybe. No.
Wait, what did I just do there? Like, there still looks like an animation playing on here.
These don't go well together.
Oh, tapped out by accident. Is there like a way to get some like fluid out of one of
I don't
these?
think that'll work.
Empty stasis pod. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like I'm like able to do much of anything here. Bloodstained environmental suits.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Me neither. I was like testing random things. Okay, we can still go down here. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna look it up because, you know, it takes a while to get across places. So let's see. What do we have to do? I'm just like curious to see what it is that I'm missing at the moment. It's like I guarantee I'm missing something. Oxygen cylinder, empty stasis fluid, blah blah blah. Bay. Okay. Wait, stasis pod chip. Didn't I? Oh yeah, put that in the. Oh wait, it's actually This is actually right. I totally missed this. So there were also codes on 2 of the PDAs that I kind of like missed. Now let's see which one of them were. It's like, remember when I said that like some of these PDAs have like little like flares, extra graphics on them? So there's 2 apparently that also have parts of the code on them. I mean, one should probably be like these guys. Right. Yeah, see, there we go. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1. That's like CH3, CH3, CH3. That's like 3 molecules of whatever that is. I don't remember. Let's see if we can identify that on the list. So 1, 2, and 4 are correct, right? Let's see. There we go, it's this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are correct. So it kind of like leaves 5 and 6, right? Let's see. Like this one was also 1. Yep, there we go. It's like 4, 4, H and C. H and C, 4 and 4. H and C, 4 and 4. Is this it? Still missing 1. I'm pretty sure this one's correct. I'm almost sure this one's also correct. Is it though? God. So, the last one is correct. And this one is correct. It's like the 2 from the PDAs. Let's like try the other ones again. Oh, again, the head one is like CH2, 2, 4. 2, 4, okay. The other one is 3, 1, which H and N. That's not this one. H and N 3, 1, okay. This one here. HCS. HCSO 3. That's not this one. Not this one. HCSO 3. It's like this. Right? So 3, strength 3, right? There's like 3 doses of that. I think it's like the doses, right? So this one's correct. The head is correct. This one's correct. So this just like leaves this and this. I wonder if you can just like brute force it. So I'm pretty sure this one you're supposed to brute force because you can only put it like 2 dosages and there's only 3 possible combinations. So I'm thinking like this one might be fucking up a bit, and I think it's the one with the PDA here. This is like 5 CH3 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 times 1. 5 1. Let's see. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, let's try from the start. The head. 2, strength 4. 2, strength 4. The whatever this is. 3, 1. Oh no, was it like this? No. I think this is like correct though. Hold on. 3, 1, right? H3CNO 3. No, it's not this one. This one. Is it? No, it's not. 3, 1. There we go. It's like really hard to keep track of this without having like taking notes or something. Super annoying. Okay, so what happens to this guy?
Yourself. You'll be okay.
The fuck up. I'm gonna get this guy killed. Yep.
Screaming.
Woke him up. The survivor. He didn't make it. I think I killed him.
Yeah, why would you do this?
I told you to leave him. He was dead the minute they froze him. You just made his death easier, simpler.
That's not any consolation.
I just killed a man, Tia.
You need to move before you become another dead body.
Have some mercy.
Mercy. You have no idea how much mercy I have.
I'm like the most merciful person
I've
ever.
been in hell.
I'm super merciful.
This isn't just about you anymore. I'm sorry. I need you, John.
Oh, John. Hold me tight. Dead occupant.
I'm so sorry.
Cryopreservation fluid. Oh. Wait. We put this in here. Yeah. I don't know how we exactly scoop it up, but sure. Yeah. Sure. And how do you even put it in the container, damn it? Let's see, cryopreservation tanks. So there's like 3 out of the 4. Yeah, it's not properly. What do I do? Just like hammer it with the gun? Ah, I hate that I'm right about this. This is awful. This is awful. I've tenderized someone. Refined. It's not refined. I literally made mincemeat out of like a person. God, and now I'm just gonna climb into this. Gross.
You're going to have to be awake for this.
Oh.
You're not helping.
Cool.
Sorry. Okay. Just shit. Even be careful doesn't cover it.
How am I gonna be careful in a surgical machinery?
It's not like the power's gonna cut out in the middle of surgery.
Shit, John. Why would you even say that?
You had to mention it.
Into my spinal cord. I'm allowed one joke.
No, you're not.
I'll be monitoring.
No, you won't.
Deep breath, oh man. You can do this.
Is there gonna be like a close-up? Gross. Now loading. I mean, if there's like a loading screen, we probably didn't die, right? Probably. I think that's like a good as any point to kind of like call it though.
Greetings, John, I am Robin, the automated surgical med pod.
What the?
Your physician will explain the procedure to you and offer you an opportunity to ask any
What?
questions. You may feel some discomfort after the procedure, such as a headache or nausea. Let your nurse know if you are uncomfortable so that you may be given medication and or other treatment. Take brain placement figures. Warning, subject is not correctly prepared.
Why do I have to like have like a close-up of this? And oh, what is it that I need to do? The fuck?
Surgery program 0415 initiated.
I really want to be watching this. Okay, so I'm like curious. What happens if I pick the wrong option here? Oh, it won't let you. Like you can only pick the highlighted option anyway. So it's basically the equivalent of that one sequence in lovely, gross, lovely. It's basically like the equivalent of like that one sequence in Dead Space, where like there's like a thing kind of like plunging your. Oh, okay. 1, 2. Fuck. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay. Gross. Thank you for that. Can I get like sewn up? Please?
Deceased. Alive. Deceased. Alive. Have a nice day.
Cool. But it is like that one like sequence in like Dead Space where it kind of like jumps a needle in your eye, and they make you play through that entire thing because you need to constantly align your eye with the needle, and if you kind of like go out of alignment, it kind of like gets jammed in and you die. So yeah, cool story. Also, I think those little things down there are what like killed everyone else. Lovely. Cool. Beep, 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 beep. John, John, can you hear me? John. Johnny boy.
Rebecca. No. Rebecca. Run. No. Rebecca. Run. No. Rebecca. Run.
John?
I'm here.
I've been trying to contact you. I couldn't hear anything.
I freaking had to do like self-inflicted spinal surgery, damn it. Are you kidding me? Of course you couldn't hear anything.
Okay. Alive. Mostly.
Oh cool, now we can't run anymore.
3 decks and you'll see your daughter. Focus on that. You should have enough drugs running through you to keep going for a few more hours.
Drugs. I've never been a fan. But these are definitely the good ones.
Cool. Oh, and I can't even run anymore. That's like the worst thing. Wonder if it's gonna make me kind of like try and like escape one of the little dudes. Wait, why is the elevator a like an interaction point now? I thought I was trying to get into medical.
Are you a pacifist? Don't like to get your hands dirty? We've got germs. We've got delivery systems, and we need you to confine them in interesting ways.
Oh, main medical entrance. Okay, this is where I was supposed to come in from if it was like unlocked.
Don't like to get your hands
Okay.
dirty? We've got germs.
So we like did all of this to be able to use the elevator then. Loading. Cool. I like the transitions though, they do look interesting.
A biological quarantine has been initiated.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Level 2. Kitchen knife and snowflake are off limits.
Okay.
Level 3.
Everything is off limits. I don't know why you're even trying. Oh boy. Okay. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Cool. Cool.
Perfect.
Where are you, John? Without the PDT, I can't track shit.
I mean, I technically still have the PDT. It's in my inventory though.
Hydroponics. The shaft's covered in growth. I'm not going anywhere.
The shaft is covered in growth. I need to see a doctor about that.
Let's check the blueprints. Yes, hydroponics has a service elevator.
Affirmative.
Keep me in the loop.
We actually want to be stepping on this. Yeah, I think this is probably a good time as any to give this a save and call it for the rest of the evening. I do need my rest. Hope you all enjoyed the relatively little progress that we've made. I don't know how much more of this game is left. Like it could like conceivably be done tomorrow, or I could like have to do another stream or two during the next week. I'd rather not, cause like I mentioned, this month I'm gonna have like a bit less like stream time overall, cause we're gonna be like out of town for like the next what's it called, like the last weekend of November. So kind of like hoping that we do get to, you know, finish the entirety of the challenge before December rolls in, basically, and before I go on holiday. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go get some sleep for now and see you all tomorrow with maybe the end of this or not, who knows. But yeah, until then, have a lovely rest of the evening, and I'll see you around soon. Bye bye.